recent activity that is similar to that? Have you popped back to those areas, or have you even in general been diving into any sort of Dogman topics or missing people, or you just been so dang busy you're trying to get caught up?
Yeah, it's funny because when you're solo camping, I've said before, I think, is that it's just I prefer to have a pleasant experience rather than rather than a terrifying one. So if I'm with other people in a group, then it's much easier to deal with that, and I'm more intrigued and things like that. But for this one, I knew that I was going to have a giant tent, and once I set it up, it's not going to be real easy to tear down. And the spot I picked, I'd been to a time either once or twice before, so I kind of had an idea where I've driven past it to see what's up ahead. And probably about a quarter mile to a half a mile, there's a kind of like a giant open area that's like used as a shooting pit. And so I went there on a Sunday morning, afternoon ish, and I just figured by that time, when I'm staying the night, that people are going to be going back home, the weekend's over, and everything. So, but man, and with the weather, like I said, it was below freezing. There was snow on the ground. There was freezing rain mixed with snow at one point. But yeah, the whole time, people were just lighting those guns up. To the point where I'm like, they're going to run out of ammo, right? They have to run out of ammo at some point, but they're minding their own. And I used to do that too. So I had a few people stop by, see me in my camp, and then they just were either like, oh, I wanted to stay there and have to keep going or whatever. So it was kind of busy, but as it got dark, I went outside and I took a look to see what my tent looked like from the outside, and it's like a big glowing ball. So I decided to just kind of like call it an early night and shut out the lights and stuff. But at one point, and I think I might have mentioned this before, is I sleep pretty solid, I snore and all that. And at one point I woke up, it was 2 a.m. and I heard some footsteps running off, like off in the distance right as I woke up. And so I didn't have to say hello or any of that or get up. I'm just listening, and that was it. And I was like, did they just come over here and try to mess with me? And then they heard like that I stopped snoring, and they're like,